Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Let's Go Elks production. This is going to be the Elks tonight, playing the Monument Valley Mustangs, I believe?
Mustangs. It is Mustangs.
And I got to be honest with you, Dan. This team looks scrappy, and they look big, and they look athletic.
I'm anticipating a very Winslow-esque type game situation tonight. But before we get into all that, we've got Loey Hunt helping us on the camera. Ethan, you're the best producer in the world. Just letting you know that right from the beginning.
You're only saying that because I'm the only producer we have.
I would never say that. I would never say that. Hey, it's Friday night, and it's football time here in Round Valley. Your Round Valley Elks hosting the Monument Valley Mustangs. And let me give you the rundown. Monument Valley is not going to be what I deem to be a pushover tonight. Right now, they are 3-1 overall in the 3A North. They had a tough loss against Winslow, 15-20. That must have been just a smash-mouth football game, knowing Winslow the way I know Winslow. They had a blowout against Cortez, 43-0. They had a blowout against Ganado, 41-6, and then a squeaker win, 31-30 over Kingman.
So it seems like they're a scrappy little team.
I do. I believe they are a scrappy little team, and I think what they're going to do is they're going to bring some physicality that we haven't seen so far this season. I think they're going to bring a level of physicality that is that's going to, I don't know. I don't want to say it's going to shock our boys, but I don't think they've seen it yet.
Well, that's going to be fantastic because that's exactly what we need heading into conference play starting next week with the Longhorns of Payson.
Yeah. I think St. John's would have been the close second, but looking at these boys on the field, they've got size. They've definitely got size. They've got numbers.
Very full team for being, a res team that far away. They've got an impressive group of guys down there.
They do, and they are not small boys at all.
Nope.
So I'm looking for just a smash mouth football game tonight. I'm not looking for a high score. I think this one's going to go all the way to the fourth quarter before we really know who won.
Well, so it wouldn't hurt my feelings to have a close game for a change, but we will see.
Yeah, and just to give you some numbers from the 3A East standings right now. Let's see, we've got Snowflake 3-1 overall, Show Low 4-0 overall, Round Valley 4-0, Winslow 3-0, Payson 3-1, Blue Ridge 2-2. As far as rushing yards go, Seth Wiltbank is leading it right now at 458, with Brimhall from Snowflake coming in a close second at 358. Caleb Marinelli from Payson at 271. Bryson Ryan, 253 from Sholo. All this data coming from the White Mountain Independent. It's what they published today in the paper. Touchdown scored, you've got Gage Thomas from Winslow at 6, Jovan Ortiz from Round Valley at 6, Seth Wiltbank from Round Valley at 6, Bryson Ryan, Sholo at 5, Micah Johnson at Winslow at 5, Colton Yeager from Sholo at 5, Riker Marble from Round Valley at 5, and Brimhall from Snowflake at 5. So very tight race as far as touchdowns scored. Passing yards, Riker Marble's leading it at 680 with Caden Cantrell from Snowflake right behind him at 624. So very tight race there. Receiving yards, Jovan Ortiz, he's at 423 as far as receiving yards. Noah Baum from Snowflake is at 300. So on paper, Round Valley's looking very good right now. Keanu Clark's leading the 3A East right now as far as sacks go at 3. Jordan Mowers from Snowflake's at 3. Hunter Stanfield of Payson's at 3. Bryce White from Snowflake's at 2. So, and then for interceptions, Brett Jordan's coming in at 2. Reggie Howe's coming in at 2. Gavin Caldwell from Snowflake is coming in at 2. Reggie Howe from Sholo Nash Brewer from Sholo at 2, Jace Lyons from Winslow at 2, and Tim Barber from Blue Ridge at 2. So a very tight race there. It's anybody's. We're still early in the season, so it's anybody's guess what's going on. Too early to make any predictions, but a very tight race in the East right now. So it's going to be interesting to see how.
Am I seeing this right? Is that Snowflake beating Blue Ridge 41-0 last week?
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes, you are seeing that. Yes. That is a little bit of a shocker to me, to be honest. I did not expect that at all.
Yeah, I was literally looking through the list of the scores from last week, and I saw that, and I was like, surely that's wrong, but.
Yeah, and, other games going on tonight. We got Sholo at Winslow.
Yep.
Buckeye Odyssey is at Blue Ridge. St. John's is in Morenci. Alchese is at Miami. Of course, Monument Valley is here. Snowflake is at Tucson Push Ridge, and Muggione went to El Capitan. So, this is probably going to be one of the better games up here, I think, tonight. So if you want to catch some good football, hey, let's go Elks. YouTube, Facebook.
I'm counting on this being a good game to pull me through, Dan. I was up early, worked all day, and I don't need a blowout in the first quarter. Because I'm not going to lie. It's a little rough last week on the stay awake front.
Yes, it was. It was a little rough, and although the boys can, especially the younger players, they really need as much trigger time up at this level as they can get. But, yes, you just hate to see blowouts of that magnitude. You like to see something a little closer where their competition is a little more level, if you will. So I'm hoping for a good smash mouth football game tonight. I really am. I think this team has the potential just based on the numbers that I'm seeing. I don't want to take them for granted. I would put them up there with like a Winslow or a Silver City that we've seen in the past. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. I'm a little nervous.
Just in watching their big boys up front warm up and get ready, they got some big bodies that can move.
They can. I don't know how much altitude's going to play in to tonight's game. Very well could. Conditioning is always a factor when you get to the fourth quarter, and I like to think that Round Valley's one of the better conditioned teams on the mountain. Of course, I'm biased. I'm just going to put that up right up front, but I can't speak for Monument Valley, so
yeah, because right there in Kayenta, it's around 5,700 feet, I believe.
Yeah, and that could play into it, of course.
And that's 2,000 feet lower than here,
unless you're up in the press box with us, and then
add what feels like another 500 on top of that.
Oh goodness. That walk gets more arduous every time I make it. I think elevation could play a factor. I don't know, to be honest. I'd like to think that it won't. 2,000 feet shouldn't be that much. So
yeah, they're young. They got those rubber lungs.
Yeah, I don't look for that to be much of a factor. What will be a factor is how well we can basically break through their offensive line with our defensive front. I know that Coach Alba, the defensive coordinator for Round Valley, I know he likes to get creative with his blitz packages. Let's see what he comes up with tonight. See if he comes up with something on the weak side, because I think speed-wise we're probably going to have the advantage when it comes to speed. So if we can capitalize on that and use that to get through their offensive line, I think we'll be all right. It's just, but right now it's all speculation until we get to kickoff.
Indeed.
And defensively, don't know much about Monument Valley. I don't know if they prefer a 5-man front, a 4-man front. So, some of those questions will be answered once the game starts. But again, the thing that has me nervous is the size. They just have some big boys down there.
So now I may be talking out of school, but I thought when I saw them warming up, I saw a 3-man front, 4 backers, 2 high. is kind of the scheme they were trying to run.
And, that's a popular defense right now. A lot of schools are running that. But, now we're looking at a 4-3.
Yeah, now they've dropped one of their backers down on the line, so now they got a 4-3 going. So
yeah.
And single high.
Yeah, so I don't know. They'll probably settle on the 4-4. 4-4, 4-3 is a very popular defense right now. 5-man front is kind of old school. Nobody really runs that anymore because it leaves you vulnerable to the passing game once your offensive line can establish dominance on the line of scrimmage. So I don't think it's really going to matter. I think if Riker's successful throwing the ball, we'll probably see him in a 4-4. We might even see him drop back into a 3-4 if our passing game becomes very successful, because they're going to have to do something to contend with Ortiz. But then again, as soon as they do, if they drop into that 3-4, then what happens is we go the ground game, and then Seth starts to burn them on the outside. So, I think we've got enough weapons to where we can pretty much anticipate anything they want to do.
Indeed. Well, say hi, Dan.
Hey, how is everybody? I didn't realize we were going on the camera. Hey.
That's why I try to give you a heads up. Tell you to say hi. Alrighty. I am going to switch off of that because someone's trying to talk to us.
Yeah.
At any rate, before we get started, as the timer's counting down, big shout out to some of our sponsors this week. Pioneer Title Agency. You need some real estate business done. Hey, Pioneer Title Agency. They're going to take care of things professionally, accurately, and in a timely manner. And it sounds like we are going to our national anthem.
On the flag.
And a fantastic rendition of the national anthem, if I do say so myself. I don't know who that gentleman was, but he did a great job.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Alrighty, we should be just about ready for teams running in, coin tosses, the works.
Yeah, the officials are down at the 50-yard line waiting for the team captains to come out. We'll be bringing them out shortly.
I think they're waiting for some music. As we wait with bated breath for them to run out.
And here come your Elks.
Here come the Elks. Rowdy Rivera carrying the school flag. Big thanks to the cheerleaders for those beautiful signs they made. Just to rip through them. Yep. All righty. We're going to go down to our field cameraman, Scott Madrid, helping us out tonight.
Oh, Ethan, thank you very much. Food's ate. Pills are taken. I'm ready to go.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
I'm medicated. Let's rock.
That's exactly what we need, is Dan medicated for this.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, we do what we can.
Yeah, so your team captains tonight for Round Valley are Seth Wiltbank, Javon Ortiz, Jaden Cisco, and Keanu Clark. Looks like Round Valley won the toss and elected to receive.
All right.
Window Rock trying to gauge the wind to see which goal they want to defend. Looks like they want to defend the south goal.
Monument Valley.
What did I just say?
You said Window Rock.
Monument Valley. I am so sorry. Monument Valley. Mustangs.
There you go.
Mustangs. So they will be defending from the right as you go from left to right across your screen. Round Valley will be defending to the left across your screen, just as a point of reference. Both teams now getting hyped up. Young men are getting fired up. I like it. I like it a lot.
Good, because with a team like this, the worst thing you can do is come out flat and not play and let them get Big Mo riding on their coattails, because it might be hard to catch them.
Yeah, I tell you what, the first hit of the game is usually the most important, because that's where the momentum is established. You're either putting the hit on or you're being hit on. And it is very important to make your presence known early, especially if you're one of the front five. Wow. So Kevin Flores is bringing his kicking team, the receiving team is now taking the field. Looks like Wiltbank and Ortiz will be back to receive deep. Window Rock bringing their kicking team out, receiving instructions from the back judge.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I am too. Hey, Jimmy Wright, thanks for watching. Katrina, I see you. Levi, Lynette, Susanna, I see you guys. Hey, thanks for joining us. Oh, we have some Mustang fans in the house on Facebook. Welcome, welcome. Looks like the Mustangs are getting ready to kick. We're waiting for the whistle. There's the whistle from the referee. Let's play football.
Yeehaw.
Kick is up, and it is fielded by Ortiz. Ortiz finds a seam in the middle.
Oh, ran past 42.
He ran past his man, and he's gone. 10-5, touchdown Ortiz in the first, 2 seconds?
Yes.
No, 12 seconds.
12 seconds, yes.
So Round Valley scoring.
That's how math works.
Yeah. So Round Valley scoring in the first 12 seconds. So
hey, maybe getting fired up worked pretty well, seems like.
So we got Riker Marble getting ready to hold for Mr. Flores as he attempts the PAT. Yeah, Ortiz got past that. He had one man to beat, and he flew by him, and that was it.
Are we switching balls? What?
Yes.
Is that what the refs are calling? All right.
Yeah, Round Valley's going to be kicking with their ball. And I think that's how you establish momentum, if I was to guess.
I mean, it definitely doesn't hurt.
Kick is up, and it is good. So Round Valley taking a 7-0 lead in the first 12 seconds of the first quarter. First quarter brought to you by White Mountain Off-Road. Book now for a fall getaway or start planning your 2022 adventures.
Indeed. I was so surprised by the touchdown, I forgot to hit the button. So give some love to Trail Riders, our
touchdown sponsor.
Our touchdown sponsor for this evening. My apologies. Hey, it's looking like you're going to have plenty more opportunities to get shout out. White Mountain Off-Road LLC is going to be our first quarter sponsor this evening. If you guys are looking for a White Mountain adventure, great place to start, White Mountain Off-Road, which I guess they're kind of gearing up more for next year at this point.
Well, I don't know. There's still a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun to be had up there until the gates are closed and locked. I'd say all bets are off.
Indeed.
If you want to hunt in the White Mountains and you don't want to haul your ATV all over from wherever you are, stop into White Mountain Off-Road. They'll rent you what you need for your hunt. Mr. Flores getting his kicking team set. Little surprised, I don't remember seeing Keanu in the middle last week. And the kick is deep, and it's hitting the end zone.
I was about to say it landed 5 yards deep in the end zone.
Yeah, so Monument Valley is going to start at their own 20. So this right here, this first series right here is going to determine what kind of game we have to look forward to.
Indeed.
Looks like we got Cisco, Clark, I believe that's Rominger on the front five. I need to check in numbers. Those gray jerseys, it is so hard to see what those numbers are. No, that's Armando Garcia and then Trayson Merrill at defensive end. So Garcia and Cisco in the middle, Clark and Merrill on the ends, and then, of course, a very strong backer core. Number 10 for Monument Valley rolls out to pass. He finds a man open at the 30, and he's brought down
right at the first down marker. We'll see if they give it to him. And it looks like, if they set it on the 30 and you started on the 20, that sounds like 10 yards to me.
Yeah.
And it's just behind.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, they're gonna
whistle and go ahead and move the chains. First down.
Yeah, Stockton
for the Mustangs.
Stockton Brown with that tackle, stopping him at the 30. Number 10 rolling out to pass. He's looking across the middle again. Pass is broken up by
Ortiz. Had a shot at it. Pressure from 77. Keanu had to rush that throw right off the fingertips of his receiver.
Yeah, and let's not forget Wiltbank getting up in that receiver's face to break that pass up. His deflection is what
gave Ortiz a shot at it.
Yeah, that was good pass coverage there. So now, number 10, let me see if I can get you a name. That's Andrew Shepard, quarterback for the Mustangs. He's back in shotgun. Man in motion. He hands off to the backside man. Ball's loose.
Oh, I think the Elks might have recovered that.
Yeah, there was a mad scramble for it, but yes, Merrill comes up with the fumble.
Oh, my goodness. I think we're going to have to watch this one again. So he pulls on the man in motion, hands off, delayed to the back, coming out to the right here. Oh, he went underneath when he got hit. Ball came out. I don't think he had a chance to quite get it tucked.
Yeah, Round Valley's offense now taking the field. You got Riker Marble and Seth Wiltbank back in shotgun. Official
timeout for what exactly? He's pointing at Seth.
Oh, he's having him pull his jersey down over his lower back protection there.
There you go.
You got Ortiz split out near side. There's the snap. Seth finds a crease. He crosses the 10. He's down inside the 10 to about the 6 or 7 yard lines where they're going to spot it.
That was a great run from Seth.
Yeah, they spotted it at the 7. Seth just found a crease. Offensive line just blowing a hole wide open in that Mustang defense. I don't know that Monument Valley's backers really knew who had the ball, and then they had to react. So We got Riker and Wiltbank back in shotgun. Rivera, well, Wiltbank finds a crease on the outside, and he walks into the end zone. So
good for another Trail Riders touchdown.
Yeah.
10 minutes, 28 seconds left here in the first quarter, and your Elks are so far up 13-0. Getting ready for the extra point, try and make it 14. My goodness.
Yeah, I guess I was nervous for nothing. I don't know. We'll see. There's still a lot of football left. I still think Monument Valley can step up and slow things down, get some momentum going. Kick is up by Flores, and it is good.
I mean, it definitely doesn't seem like they're lacking the athlete, just maybe not in the right positions to make the plays they would like to make so far.
Well, and I heard the coach talking. I heard the coaches talking. I eavesdropped a little bit. And the last time Monument Valley actually played here in Round Valley was in 2006. So, if they don't have a lot of experience playing us, they probably didn't know what really to expect.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that the Monument Valley coaching staff is going to make some adjustments. They're going to slow their team's head down a little bit and just get them focused on playing ball.
Yeah, they may have been a little worried about the pass and then struggled to block the run as a result.
We don't have.
All righty, Elks line up to kick. The kick is fielded at about the 12-yard line. He's up, crossing the 25, got to the 30, brought down right around the 32, 33-yard line.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Brought by number 4. I'm looking at my roster here. Oh, nope, that's not my roster. That's not my roster.
Number 4 is, I'm going to say Koi Batoni.
Number 4. Yeah. If it needs to be pronounced differently, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, please.
It's either Koi or Quay.
I'm going to stick with Koi until somebody tells me different. We have some Monument Valley fans watching on Let's Go Elks, so let's see if they can chime in and let me know.
Indeed.
Shepard's back to pass, and it hits the ground. It's incomplete. He was going to number 3, Navani Gray. I think I'm saying that right.
I believe so.
So we got Shepard back. He's got 2 back there with him, 2 split out wide. 1 on the near side. Oh, and Cisco buries him in the middle. Yeah, all 4 of the defensive linemen were penetrating. Cisco just blew that play up as soon as the handoff appeared.
Yeah, number 14, Maliki Yazi, not able to get anything going. We're looking at 3rd and about 14.
Yeah, so Monument Valley's coming out with an empty backfield. They got 3 split out on the wide side, 2 split out on the near side. Shepard's in shotgun. He's looking for the quick pass, and it's dropped.
Oh, man.
It is incomplete. They're going to rule that a forward pass. I know it may look like a lateral on the screen, but that was, in fact, a forward pass. Kind of setting up a receiver screen out there. So I'm sure that Monument Valley is going to come out and try to punt at this point. I believe that's number 8, Damian Smith, back to punt for Monument Valley.
Floated that pass a little bit. If you're going for that sort of screen pass, you just need to get it out a little quick. Oh!
Kick is high and over his head, and he is tackled deep at the 3 by Ortiz. Round Valley's going to get it 1st and 10. I think they're going to mark it at the 5.
Oh, my goodness. That was quite unfortunate.
Yeah, Round Valley's going to have it 1st and goal from the 5-yard line.
Snap going over his head. Give you another look at it here. Oh, I mean, that was a good yard over his head. He jumped and barely got a fingertip on it. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, miscues seem to be affecting Monument Valley early. I'm sure that the coaches are going to try to get that locked down. Cisco back to snap. Marble and Wiltbank back in shotgun. 2 left, 2 split out right. Marble hands off to Seth. He finds a crease, and he's in the end zone.
And that's good for a Round Valley Elks touchdown.
Yeah, Wiltbank and Riker, they need to take their offensive line out to dinner.
Yeah, so far, very effective up front. That's good for another Trail Riders touchdown, which brings us 20-0. Getting ready to try for 21 with 9 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the first.
Flores is kicking down. It's up. It's good. Round Valley 21, Monument Valley 0, 9:20 left in your White Mountain Off-Road first quarter. And, hey, just a shout-out to all of our sponsor family. We couldn't do this without you. You know, just a quick mention at Cowboy Up, you know, for all your feed and ranch supplies, your steel dealer. Diane Elmer, White Mountain Ponderosa Realty, 928-245-3139. Farmers Insurance, Troy Merrill, broker. If you need to talk insurance, you need to talk to Troy. Into the Woods Photography. Hey, students, if you need photos for sports magazines or senior pictures, they're the ones to talk to. Flores now getting his team ready to kick.
Man, that reminds me, I do need to call Troy about some insurance.
The kick is up, and it is deep. It's in the end zone, so Monument Valley will start at their 20. Clarissa Klein, ringing my bell for you Mustangs. Hey, glad to hear it. Tell all the Mustang parents we are here. If you did not make the drive,
we got you.
We got you. You can get us on Facebook. You can get us on YouTube. All you have to do is search "Let's Go Elks," and we'll do the best we can to bring you the game. So Shepard's back in shotgun. He's got one man back there with him. They're in a bunch formation on the wide side and a single set on the near side. He's back to pass. Cisco's giving him pressure. He's rolling out under pressure, and he is brought down.
Scrambled for a couple, 2, maybe 3 yards.
Yeah, Morgan Arona bringing him down first, and then Trayson Merrill getting on him afterwards. He rolled out and tried to find an open receiver, but the pass coverage just denied him, and that allowed Morgan Arona to get up there and get in his face.
Looks like we've got Jamarius Whitehorse in as the back. He's lining up directly behind Mr. Shepard.
Shepard gets a snap. He's looking for a handoff. It wasn't there. He's under pressure, and he is brought down. Looks like by, I want to say, Clark and somebody. I didn't get the number. He was assisted, but I didn't get the number. I'm sorry, guys.
So more or less got it back to the line of scrimmage, looking at third. And
oh, that was Arona that helped him. Yeah, so that was Arona and Clark bringing him down. So they got about 3rd and 7 left. There's a snap, a little bit of a collision up front, and he's brought down by the defensive line. I believe that's Cisco bringing him down.
Yes, that was.
No, that wasn't Cisco.
Number 23. That was Whitehorse getting the handoff. Yeah. Unfortunately, ran right into the back of what looked like his guard there.
Yeah, and
possibly
Garcia,
his center, and then
Garcia wrapped him up and just brought him down.
You know, it kind of almost looked like he had the makings of a hole starting to the right, but as soon as he made contact and lost momentum, that closed right down quick.
There's the punt.
Short.
It takes a Monument Valley bounce inside the 50. It's going to be spotted at the Round Valley's 49-yard line. That's where Round Valley will start, 1st and 10. They're going to spot it about 48.5. So,
yeah,
you know, it's important that you get that.
Hey, Half a yard's a half a yard, Dan.
It is. It
They
is.
say football's a game of inches. That's half a yard. That's what, 18 of them?
Yeah. Hey, Leland, we see you. Glad to have you on the stream tonight. Cisco to snap. Wiltbank and Riker in shotgun. 2 left, 2 wide. Riker's back to pass. He's going to air it out underneath. He hits his man. It looks like Rivera, and Rivera's going to end up at about...
No, it wasn't Rivera. It was 44?
44. That is... 44 is Nico Pena. I'm sorry. Yes, Nico Pena gets to the 39-yard line on that quick pass. Riker's back, 2 left, 2 wide. He's looking deep. He's scrambling now.
He's going to tuck it.
He crosses the 35, gets down to about the 31-yard line, where he is met by number 3.
Very close to
Navani
a first
Gray.
down, and looks like about a half a yard short of the first.
Yeah, if it's about a foot, maybe foot or 2. So second and short. Wiltbank and Marble in shotgun. Stockton Brown on the near side. Looks like
Trips left.
Riker's rolling out to the far side under pressure. He gets the ball off in the middle. He finds his man. That's Ortiz, cross 10-5, and he's brought down at the goal line.
Nope, he got in for the touchdown. Ref is signaling.
Yeah, he was hit right at the goal line, but he did not go down until he was in the end zone. So that will give us a Round Valley touchdown. So Ortiz will be back to kick with Marble holding.
He was about a half a yard in before he got hit.
Kick is up, and it's good. So that's another Trail Riders touchdown, and we are still in the White Mountain Off-Road first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up. If you're watching, stand up and enjoy the fight song. Brought to you by the Round Valley Pet Band. The finest pet band in Round Valley.
I would say they're definitely rated number 1 in my book.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Monument Valley getting set to kick from the 50. Or no, why do I keep doing that? Round Valley's kicking from the 40. Monument Valley to receive from the 50. Ooh. I promise I will get my stuff together at least by halftime. Or maybe second quarter. I don't know.
Feels a ways off yet.
Flores getting his kicking team set. They're all lined up on the 35.
About 6 minutes left in this White Mountain Off-Road first quarter. Round Valley up 28-0.
Flores kicking it deep, and they're going to let it go into the end zone.
Do we have one offsides?
Oh, we do have a flag.
Yep.
Procedure on Round Valley. That's going to back them up 5, and I'm sure they're
going to make us go ahead and re-kick it.
Yeah, it looks like somebody got a little antsy getting downfield. Kyle and Amy Smith, we see you. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Hey, Brother Smith, how you doing, kind sir? Glad to see you guys joining this evening for some Round Valley Elks football.
Kick is up.
It's
going to sail into the
1 yard short of the end zone, but it goes ahead and rolls on in.
It hits at the 1 and bounces in. Flores has just got a golden leg this year.
He does. He's got a cannon of a leg.
So once again, Monument Valley will start from their own 20. with 5:57 left in the first quarter. Your White Mountain Off-Road first quarter. And hey, giving some love to our sponsors. We couldn't do this without you guys. Thank you very much. Okay, Shepard's back in shotgun. He's got 2 on the near side and 1 on the far side. Man in motion.
Oh, handoff to number 11. Oh, looks like he was going to cut it upfield, but stopped by
Stockton Brown met him right at the line of scrimmage. No, 23. I'm sorry.
Brandon Byho.
Yeah. And he was met by Brett Jordan, who just lit him up. I thought it was at the line of scrimmage, but it looks like they're going to give him a couple yards.
Well, I mean, it looked like if he would have made that cut just a little sooner, he had some space, but
Shepard back in shotgun with the man in motion. There's a quick handoff to the motion man, number 4. He's going to turn the corner, and he's swarmed by, that's going to be Morgan Arona, Brett Jordan, and Seth Wiltbank.
That was number 6 on the carry, Roberto Flores.
That's going to get him.
Looks like they're trying to tempo here with the Elks.
Yep.
I like it.
That takes him out to the 20, just short of the 26-yard line. Motion man. Quick handoff again to 15. He's going to try cut up field where he is met and brought down by a shoestring tackle.
Man, a yard short of the first down, so we're at 4th and 1.
I'm trying to get a number. I believe that's Morgan. Yes, Morgan Arona on the shoestring tackle. That's going to put Monument Valley about, 2 yards, maybe a yard and a half short?
Yeah, it looks like a yard and a half.
And they're going to go for it.
I mean, this is the most momentum they've had. I'd say let's keep it going.
There's the handoff to 15 again. He's got a block.
He's got the corner.
Yeah, he crosses the 45, gets down to
49.
48, 49 yard
Looks
line.
like they're marking it at the 48. You're right.
Yep. So he got a block on the outside and made it to the sideline and got down to the 48-yard line. Great run by that young man. What was that number? Did you get it?
I believe that was number, I think that was 11 again. I'm looking at the replay.
I thought it was 15. I'm going to give it to Devon Poorman. I think that was 15 that did that.
I think it might have been 15. Trying to see a number. I can't quite tell from the stream.
So Shepard's back in shotgun. And he's going to keep it.
Delayed keeper. Oh, he bounces it outside.
Oh, he finds a block and runs out of bounds. Gets
That's
another.
Good for about 11 yards.
Yeah, he got another first down. They're on the Round Valley 39-yard line. I think they found their medicine here. Yeah, they're moving the ball. Round Valley kind of on their heels a little bit. It's okay to bend as long as they don't break, but Monument Valley's definitely got some momentum now. 1st and 10 on Round Valley's 39-yard line. Shepard back in shotgun direct in traffic. He's getting his team set.
I like what the Monument Valley coach is doing.
Yep, there's the motion man. Quick handoff. That's, I believe, number 5.
I think it was number 6,
5. That was number 5.
Nope, number 6.
Was it 6?
It was 6.
So that's Flores with the carry. And
back to the line of scrimmage, looks like to me.
Yep.
Maybe, yeah, about back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, no gain on that.
I like the coach running that tempo offense, injecting some life into this Mustang team. Let's see if they keep it up.
Yep, so now we got an empty backfield. 3 on the near side, 2 split out wide on the right. Shepard back in shotgun, man in motion. He fakes a handoff to 21. He's looking downfield and just past his fingertip.
But covered well by Rowdy Rivera.
Yeah, Rowdy Rivera step for step with Damian Smith. And the pass just beyond his fingertips as he reached out for it. I'm sure they're going to come back to that play again sometime in the future.
Indeed, I like the moxie just going for it.
Absolutely. So we've got 3 receivers on the near side, 2 split out wide on the wide side. Shepard's back in shotgun. Man in motion. He fakes the handoff. He's looking across the middle.
Was it caught?
No.
Slipped out of his hand. It would have been real close to the first down marker. Number 3 got his hands on it.
Navani Gray losing the ball when he hits the ground. So that's going to be 4th and 10 from the Elks 39-yard line. I can't imagine that they're not going to go for it. They went for it when they were short field. Now they got a little field to play with. Yeah, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
Send them, throw the pass deep, and, if anything else, you're going for an arm punt here.
Shepard's rolling out under pressure.
And we got a flag on the play.
Incomplete, flag on the near side.
Is that going to be a defensive holding call?
No, that's a holding penalty on Monument Valley. Oh, an eligible receiver.
All right, someone released early.
Yep.
Well, signs of life. They're not done yet. I like to see it.
Yeah, so Round Valley's going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
That was a good look for Monument Valley. They got about 40, 45 yards of offense out of that last drive.
Yeah, they did, and this is a great opportunity for their defense to step up and make a stop.
Match that, momentum that offense started to build there.
I'm hoping that offensive drive I'm hoping it breathes some life into this Monument Valley defense. They're set up in a 4-3. There's a handoff to Wiltbank. Wiltbank gets a block. He's at the 40. He's drugged down at about the 32-yard line.
Signaling him down. Looked like the ball popped out at the end, but ref saying down by contact.
Yeah, they're going to call him down at the 33. When he came down, that ball came loose. Ground can't cause a fumble. He was already down, so in that situation, the ground can't cause a fumble.
About 5 yards in, he broke a tackle, and that's what allowed him to get the big gainer there.
Yeah, tackling on – if you're going to hit Wiltbank, you got to wrap him early. If you don't, there's no arm tackling, and you're not going to just shove him to the ground. That's not going to happen. Marble back in shotgun. He's got 3 on the near side, 1 wide. He's a keeper. The ball pops out. It's picked up by a lineman, number 75. I believe that is Strickland.
Who was
Brandon
that
Strickland
put a helmet on the ball and popped it right out of there?
Yeah, Riker got pummeled at the line of scrimmage. Ball comes out, and Strickland with great perspective picked it up and managed to keep it from being a turnover. So
like
now
number 19 was the one that popped the ball out for the Mustangs.
Yeah, so now Round Valley is 2nd and 13. Oh, looks like Wiltbank is going to get sent off. They're going to bring Gannon Earhart in. Something about his knee pads. Riker's back to pass. He's looking across the middle. It's tipped and deflected by Shepard.
Number 10 got a hand on it. Dangerous pass.
Shepard, the quarterback, also playing back at safety, I believe, got a hand on that and made it uncatchable. So now 3rd and 13 for Round Valley.
Welcome, Denise Garza, watching from Oklahoma. Go Mustangs, she says. Number 3 is pronounced Nav-O-Ni.
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 Thank you very much.
Appreciate that.
Jordan Elmer split out on the wide side. We got 3 underneath on the near side with Rowdy Brown and Dallin Walker. Riker drops back to pass. It's up, and it's deflected by 15. Great pass protection by number 15, Devon Poorman. Stockton Brown, the intended receiver, it was defended too well.
So far, Mustang defense standing a little stiffer on this drive.
Yeah, they are. So Nico Pena checking in. It's going to be Brown, On the near side, it's going to be Brown and Rivera and Walker with Nico Pena on the far side. Riker's back in shotgun. He gets a snap. He's dropping back quick. He's under pressure. He dumps off underneath.
Broke the tackle.
Wiltbank gets a block.
Oh, my goodness. He was wrapped up in the backfield right after catching it.
And Wiltbank goes in the sideline for a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness. That's good for a Trail Riders touchdown. I want to see the replay of that.
There was a block on the Monument Valley side that...
Oh, number 3 had him. Couldn't quite hang on to him.
Chris Kime listening from Sandy, Utah. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Kick is up, and it's good. So Round Valley is up now 34-35. Nothing with 51 seconds left in the White Mountain Off-Road first quarter.
Good shot of the student sections this evening. Getting rowdy, singing the fight song.
Okay, so Monument Valley, their last offensive series and their last defensive series, I know it yielded a score, but they're coming out.
I mean,
they're
that was
coming
on
out
fourth
stronger.
down. They had him wrapped up in the backfield.
Yeah.
If he doesn't break that tackle, that is a huge stop for them.
Huge stop. And they're getting better as this game goes on. So I'm thinking they're settling in. The score's not going to reflect it, but I think Monument Valley's starting to realize that, hey, we can play. So.
All right, Denise Garza saying, just kidding, try Navoni. Is that better?
Navoni, got it. Okay, so the kick is up by Flores, and it hits at the half-yard line and rolls into the end zone. So once again, Monument Valley will be starting from their own 20-yard line with 51 seconds left in the White Mountain Off-Road first quarter.
My goodness, what a first quarter it's been, but I'm excited to see what the Mustangs do with this next.
Well, I like the fact that they're not letting Monument Valley's not letting the score bother them. They're in this game. They're still fighting, and I love that. These boys are scrappy. I love it. So checking in the middle, we've got Brandon Strickland and Garcia with Merrill and Keanu at defensive ends. Shepard's back to pass. He airs it out.
Oh, man.
He was looking for number 12, Adrian Nelson, and just beyond his fingertips, he had Dallin Walker out there with him.
I actually think it was a great throw. He's got the height over that corner. I think 12 lost it a little bit looking back over his shoulder. I know it's a tough catch to make. If he had saw it a little sooner, he might have been able to get a hand on that one.
So Charles Eisenberger, thank you for the pronunciation. Navoni Gray, number 3. Hey, Grandma Velma Eisenberger and Charlie are watching from Oklahoma City. Thanks for joining us. Donna Slade, hey, good to see you watching. Say hi to Steve for me. So now the Mustangs are back. Was there a penalty that I missed?
Nope, they ran a quick play that went nowhere.
Okay.
So it's third down. But I think it lost about 2 yards there.
Okay, so they're 3rd and 13. Shepard's rolling out to pass, and he gets met.
Wrapped up in the backfield.
Yeah, he got wrapped up by Merrill. Merrill he contained like he's supposed to and just stopped that cold. So now Round Valley's up 35-0. That will wrap up your White Mountain Off-Road first quarter. And, of course, bring you let me get to it. Nervous anticipation. Wait for it. Woodland Building Center, second quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, starting right now with 12 on the clock.
I like it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are the garage band of broadcasters. So bear with us. We're just some guys that decided to try to broadcast Round Valley sports. So we hope you enjoy it. Diane Altusvig, hey, glad to see you watching. I'm sure Brandon's going to get plenty of action for you tonight. All right, so we reverse the field. It is now 4th and double sticks. That's 4th and almost 20.
Looking to punt from about a yard deep in the end zone. Much better snap that time.
Oh, the kick is up. It's high. Rivera is not going to try to play it. Takes a Monument Valley bounce down to just inside the 45 to about the 45 and a half, and that's where it'll be spotted. So Round Valley will be starting on the 45-yard line, going in. They'll be starting on the Monument Valley 45-yard line.
You know, unfortunately, unable to get anything going on that last drive. They were still trying to tempo it a little bit, but not with as much motion. We'll see how the defense.
Jesse Lackey, Brian Bell, glad to have you guys with us. Riker's back in shotgun. He's got 3 on the near side, 1 split out wide. Here's the snap. Riker with the pitch to Wiltbank. Wiltbank gets a block on the outside. He cuts across the middle. There's a flag. That's going to be a hold. Wiltbank takes it across the 30 down to about the 28-yard line. Yeah.
Holding 44 looks like is what the signal is.
Nico Pena with the hold, it looks like. So that's going to back it up, and we'll replay the down.
Be 1st and
15.
15.
Yeah, typically when you see that block out there like that, when the back breaks, it's generally going to draw the flag because there's a reason that defender's not moving. So Marble is back in shotgun. He's got 2 to the left, 2 to the right with Wiltbank in the backfield with him. Ooh. And there's a flag. And we have procedure on Round Valley.
Yeah, it looked like that one's on the center. Rarely can you say a false start is on a center, but when everyone else is going and you snap it just a fraction too late, that can be on you.
Yeah. There's a snap. Riker's dropping back to pass. He's under pressure. He gets rid of it. Oh. Stockton Brown, the intended receiver.
Great defense from number 15. Devon Poorman.
Yeah, I thought
he reached up and over, but, I mean.
Or that was Dallin Walker. Dallin Walker, the intended receiver. And I don't know, guys. I thought he might have got there a little early. But, hey, the ref didn't think so we'll go with that.
Well, I don't think he so much hit him as it's just kind of reached over the top of him and batted it down. He's got, looks like almost a foot of height on him.
Well, that's true. That's true. So Round Valley splitting out 2 wide to the right and 2 wide left. Earhart and Marble in the shotgun. There's a snap. Riker with the keeper. He crosses the 45 and gets tackled at about the 47.
Shepard in with a stop in the open field.
Yep.
With a blocker in his face and still makes the play.
So now we're still 3rd and double sticks. Round Valley's got some ground to cover. Pena checking in. So Round Valley's got some ground to cover on 3rd down. I would look for a pass here, but, who knows. My crystal ball's a little foggy tonight. 2 wide right, 2 wide left. I didn't get the number. I think that's Earhart and Riker in shotgun. I'm just going to go with that. Riker's backing up to pass. He's under pressure. He gets it off. And the pass is knocked down. Number 3.
That's Navoni.
Navoni Gray. Navoni Gray knocked that down before Rowdy could make the catch.
Yeah, he was outside, saw that ball coming in, and just jumped that route and got in front of it.
Hey,
got a hand on it, batted it down.
Mr. Sherwood, glad to have you with us tonight, Robbie. And you are tagged in the comments as the top fan. So congratulations there, bud. All right, so 2 left, 2 right, and we have Marble and Earhart in the backfield. Waiting on the snap. There's the The snap to Marble. Gannon's rolling out to make a block for him. He's got a little bit of a hole. He's looking, and he gets covered up. He gets covered up by number 40 and number 52. That is Shane Litsui and Javante Cody. So
big defensive stop
big
for the Mustangs.
Stop. And we've been looking for that so far in this game, and I think they just found their groove. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 from the for Monument Valley on the Round Valley 47-yard line, 48-yard line, right in between the two.
I believe that's the best field position they've started with all night. Let's see what they can do with it.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
And looks like timeout Mustangs.
Yeah, they're going to take a timeout to talk about it.
Not liking what they see to start off.
Hey, a shout out to the Round Valley Student Council concessions. They brought me a couple pieces of pizza. I've already ate one. I'm looking at the other one. If Ethan doesn't eat it, I'm dang sure going to do it. So just to let you know. But shout out to the Student Council for bringing us up some pizza. Appreciate that. So far kind of explosive, but it's all been one way.
Yeah, but we're seeing some life. This Mustang team is not laying down. They're fighting hard and trying to get back in it. So we'll see how it goes here.
They are. And, hey, I want to thank some sponsors while we got a second. Pioneer Title, Round Valley Tiny Village, Flower Box, and all you silent partners out there. Hey, all of our sponsor family, thank you very much. We couldn't do this without you. All right, so it's blown ready for play. We got Shepard back in shotgun. There's a snap, quick handoff to number 15. That is Devon Poorman, and he is brought down at the 50. He got stretched out to the sideline, and there was just nowhere for him to go. So it's now 2nd and 13 for Monument Valley right at midfield. Oh, we got another. What is that? Sadini Anderson from North Dakota watching the game. I hope I didn't butcher your name.
You probably did, but we're trying.
So Shepard with the keeper.
No one knew who had it. Oh, my goodness.
He crosses the 25 and goes out of bounds at about the 21-yard line, 22-yard line.
That was some great misdirection. They had the three-way who's got the ball. Quarterback sneaks out around the end, block heavy to the left, sneak it out the back to the right. My goodness, I'm going to have to look at that one again.
The entire Round Valley defense bit on the wide side of the field, and he just tucked it and ran on the short side, right along the sideline. Huge first down for Monument Valley.
Indeed.
Shepard's back. He's looking to pass under pressure. He's airing it out to the end zone. It's intercepted and kneeled. So that'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. And that was intercepted by, I'm trying to get that number.
It looked like a miscommunication on the route, because once he hit the end zone, looks like the receiver broke left, but the pass went to the right. That's unfortunate. They were just knocking on the red zone, and to have a miscue like that.
Yeah, Stockton Brown with the interception in the end zone. So that's going to have Round Valley starting 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Oh, I'm sorry, Shundeen. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I did not mean to butcher your name. I apologize. I don't do well. Sometimes I mispronounce my own name.
You're going to have to put your old man glasses on if you're going to be reading chat tonight.
I guess so. Reicher's back in shotgun. He hands off to Wiltbank, and Wiltbank is buried at the line of scrimmage. Monument Valley digging in. And
this defensive front for Monument Valley has really started to come alive, and they're getting stingy with the yards up front.
Yeah, number 23 for Monument Valley, Jamarius Whitehorse, looked like he was on a stunt or some kind of blitz package and just blew in there and made the stop. So Round Valley's going to take a timeout. I'm sure the coaches are going to want to talk about that and say, hey, guys, look, we still got a lot of football left. We can't be having our running back getting buried like that.
You know, for as far away as Monument Valley is, quite a few fans out in the visiting stands tonight. They're a well-traveled team.
You know, and that is not an easy drive.
It is
Monument
not.
Valley. There is a lot of miles of rough road. I have driven that road several times. And
Yeah.
it's not an easy drive.
So I know there's 2 Monument Valley schools, one just on the Utah side, and then on the Arizona side, I believe it's more in the Kayenta area, correct? I think the high school is actually just outside of Kayenta. It's the Kayenta School District, but it's the Monument Valley High School.
I think so, but I'd love for a Mustang fan to verify that, because I don't want to tell tales out of school. Marbles back in shotgun, 2 wide right, 2 left, and there's a flag procedure.
Yeah, we got a little excited. I didn't see who it was on. I didn't see a number.
I didn't.
Unfortunately, we didn't have our fancy new ref mic tonight.
No.
That would have been cool. 2 weeks in a row.
So it looks like Jordan Elmore's going to check in. Rowdy Rivera's checking out. Round Valley coming up to the line of scrimmage. 2 left, 2 right. Marble and Wiltbank in shotgun. Riker's back to throw under pressure. He's into double coverage, and it is almost intercepted by number 15. I want to say Devon Poorman almost intercepted that. Now, my phone says that Coach Alba's watching, but I can't believe Coach Alba's watching. So, we'll see. Coach Alba, if you're watching, hey, thanks for joining us. So we got 2 left, 2 right. Riker back in shotgun. Oh, Robbie Sherwood's back. Darcy Burrows. Riker with the keeper. He gets past the line of scrimmage, and he's brought down by Shepard as he crosses the 20.
Helping him up after the tackle. Great show of sportsmanship. My goodness.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
I know, right?
Yes, Monument Valley is in Kayenta, so yes.
I thought that's what the case. I believe the Utah Monument Valley School is like the Cougars, Wildcats. Pretty sure it's a cat. I've got some family up around the, Blanding, San Juan area, so. And Cortez, so.
Round Valley back to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called, and it's going to be marked at the 39? No, 40 and a half.
41, yep. The other way. The other
way, yeah.
Monument Valley Utah Cougars, yep, and the Monument Valley Arizona Mustangs.
Yes, Miss Curley, I'm not even going to try to pronounce your first name because I don't want to butcher it. Thank you for that information. We appreciate it. Tell us where you're joining us from. We'll try to give you guys a shout out. You know who hasn't popped up? I haven't seen Wes pop up.
Yeah, he said he was going to be watching tonight. He might be on the YouTube stream.
Oh, you know what? He might be. Yeah, Wes is out of town, so you got Ethan and I tonight. Shepard's back in shotgun. He's looking for a man downfield under coverage. And looking the other way, the pass isn't catchable. Brett Jordan in coverage on number 4. I want to say Coy Batoni.
Yeah, it seems to be some miscommunications on their routes tonight. So.
Hey, let me know if I'm saying that right. Number 4, is that Coy or Kai Patoni? Yeah, I know, Shane. It
was actually me. I got to take that one on the shins because I'm the one who misspoke there.
Yeah, we know. It's a family show. There's a handoff by Shepard to Batoni, and he's going to gain maybe 3 yards on the carry. He's brought down by most of the Round Valley front 4. Looks like they are going in a hurry-up offense. Shepard's back by himself, but Batoni going in motion, lining up in an eye. Shepard with the keeper, evades a tackle, and then tucks the ball and gets back to the line of scrimmage. But he's brought down
58.
58. That is Kyler Rominger. Or Kyler Lackey. I've got two different stories. Somebody was telling me that Rominger is actually out sick this week, and that might be Connor Lackey. I'm not sure. If somebody on the stream can verify that for me, I'd appreciate it. Ricky Curley. Oh, okay. Thank you. Shepard's back in shotgun. And there's the throw to 15. And he's going to get all the way down to the 37-yard line. So I believe 15 is, I believe that's Whitehorse. We've been saying his name quite a bit. No, Devon Poorman. 15, Devon Poorman. And Monument Valley staying with the hurry-up offense, and it seems to be working. So we got Shepard, and I believe that is Maliki or Malachi Yazi back there with him. Oh, and we have procedure against
the Mustangs.
I don't think they had enough men on the line of scrimmage. Normally when you see the side judge come in like that,
he's been doing some counting.
Yeah, it's because they don't have enough men on the line. Let's see what the umpire decides to do here.
Yeah, I don't know. We've got the Mustang coach up here in the box trying to yell down to the.
Yeah, they're running a spread offense, and the flag's waved off. So, I was gonna say that looks like the case because they've got 2 on and 2 back. They've got 2 receivers each side. Shepard's dropping back to pass. He's under pressure from Jordan and Clark. Clark is gonna run him down, and Shepard's gonna get to the sideline before he's pushed out of bounds right at the first down marker. Side judge is going to mark him a yard short of the first down. So,
that's good for about 8 and a half, 9 yards.
Yeah, and okay, so from what I can tell, the box looks a yard short, but they spotted the ball. No, that's right. So he's a yard short. So Shepard's back in shotgun. He's under pressure, and this time he is brought down by Clark, and he had Merrill trailing from the backside.
Yeah, and he had Merrill coming up the middle, so he tried to roll out right and went right into, was that Keanu out there? Yep, Keanu, 77.
Yeah, that's Keanu out there.
Not the guy you want to run into on the end.
And yes, Shane, I know, buddy.
For the record, Shane, he's bleeped me out many times.
So Shepard's back in shotgun. He's got 2 left and 2 right. He's stepping back to pass. He's under pressure by Earhart.
He puts it up in the air. Oh.
And the nearest receiver was 23, but Jamarius Whitehorse wasn't very close.
Yeah, he was just trying to get rid of it. So we're 4th down and looks like about 11.
Yep. Let's see what it looks like they're going to go for it. They've got Shepard back. They've got 3 on the near side, 1 split out on the far side. Man goes in motion. Quick pass. He's looking.
Overthrown.
Yeah, he was looking for
overthrown.
Brandon Bijo?
Looks like Bijo.
Maybe. So that's going to go over on downs. Round Valley's going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 37.5, 38, just short of the 38.
Indeed. You know, where was this Mustang team in the first quarter? Because they've been playing tough.
Yeah, well, and I was afraid this was going to happen. You get that sometimes where they're kind of awestruck about the venue or whatever else, and then
just come out a little flat, need a little time to warm up.
Yep. Hand off to Wiltbank. He finds a block on the outside. He crosses the 50. He's off to the races and drugged down by number 4 on a shoestring tackle. Number 4, Koi Batoni, brings him down just inside the 39-yard line, so about the 38.5 of Monument Valley. Touchdown saving tackle, because that was the only man out there. So we got 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Oh, timeout Monument Valley. They're going to take a minute to discuss it.
5 minutes, 10 seconds left in this Woodland Building Center second quarter. Elks up 35-0.
So things settling down a little bit.
They have.
And you know what? I know there's potential on the Monument Valley side. The first quarter cannot be the story of this game. I think they just came out on their heels a little bit, and now they're starting to realize that they can play. And now Round Valley's starting to realize, hey, these guys are going to get serious.
Yeah, they're not just rolling over. We're going to have to keep working at this.
Yeah, this is not the time for Round Valley to get comfortable with their lead right now, because this Monument Valley team has looked better and better on every series.
Indeed.
So we got Riker back in shotgun. He's looking for a quick pass to Rivera. He connects with Rivera.
Did he catch and drop it, or?
They're going to say he didn't have control of it. They're going to call that an incomplete pass.
He had to lay out on the run, and when he pulled it back in, I think he might have bounced it off his leg and let go of it. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, the litmus test for that is you have to make a football move, and I don't think he had time to do that before the ball came out. Great call by the back judge. Riker's back in shotgun. He hands off to Wiltbank. Wiltbank finds a block. He gets around the outside, and Wiltbank gets into the end zone, and there's going to be a flag coming from the back side.
I think that was on Rowdy, but,
that
looked like him and number 3 were more of a...
They were tangled up.
I think they were slapping each other on the back. It didn't look like...
Well, what happened
bad
was
intentions, but the ref on the far side. Yeah, and that's unsportsmanlike on Round Valley.
Yeah, that'll be.
So touchdown's going to stand.
That'll be enforced on the kickoff. So the Mustang player, Navani Gray, went down with Rowdy. Rowdy stayed on top of him. They kind of struggled a little bit, and then when they got up, they were kind of smacking each other around on the backside while all the action was going on in the end zone.
But it was more like slaps on the back, so I'm not sure.
Yeah,
it didn't seem like they were pushing and shoving, but I guess it was enough for the ref to decide that.
Yeah, well, perception is a wonderful thing. He saw it, he called it.
Indeed.
The kick is up, and it's good. Round Valley 42. Monument Valley 0 with 4:52 left in the Woodland Building Center second quarter. And ladies and gentlemen, your Round Valley Fight Song. Now I'm going to be willing to bet that backing Round Valley up 15 yards on the kickoff,
we're going to see a return.
We'll see a return. I doubt if they let it roll all the way back into the end zone. But we'll see. Unsportsmanlike against Round Valley is the call from the back judge, so he's going to go down and spot the ball on the 25-yard line. It'll be the far side hash. What in the world is going? Is there a train going by down there? What is that?
I'm not sure who's banging on what.
Are they banging on chairs? What are they?
It sounds like someone's stomping on the bleachers. Kind of a metallic sound, but I don't see it on the visitor sideline. I don't see it on the home sideline, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, it sounded like a freight train going by our atmosphere, Mike. In case you're wondering what that was. Flores back to kick. Oh, and it's a short kick. It's down to the 20 where it's fielded.
Number 4 trying to get around the outside.
Oh, and he is lit up by Earhart, and that brings the flag, and I bet you that's going to be a targeting call. We'll see. Blocking the back by Monument Valley.
I was about to say, right before he got there, I thought I saw. Oh, yeah. Yep. There was a block in the back right there.
Okay, I was afraid. All I saw, I was trying to keep up with it. All I saw was Earhart launch and hit him, and I thought maybe they were going to go for the targeting. But I'm glad they didn't. All right, so Round Valley's on.
Okay, I almost just had a heart attack.
Why?
You know those little infant car seats? I just saw one go rolling down the aisle. There was no infant in it, but
whew. And while all that was going on, number 40, Shane Litsui, with a nice carry of about 8 yards, 9 yards.
Give him 9 on the spot. Yep.
Yeah, nice carry. And hey, let me know if I'm saying that right. Chris, I'd love to give you stats, but I don't have any.
Oh, big 40 rumbling right up the middle to get that first down.
Yeah, that's a soy. He's just blowing these guys up right now. And, you know, that's going to be that power running.
Well, we do have our smaller 4 in the game right now.
Yeah, we got Strickland and looks like Dana, 62. Is that?
Back to number 40. I mean, that time looks like he just got back to the line of scrimmage. They were anticipating it.
So we got
like the Elks were.
Yeah, the middle 2 are Strickland and Sloan.
Again, the Mustangs trying to up the tempo here on this offensive possession.
Well, you stick with what works. Oh, little miscommunication.
I think he was
Shepard
looking handed off to the left.
Yeah, he was looking off to the left.
Is that a holding
Litsoy
call?
went right, and it might be horse collar.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We'll see. Flag came in from the side judge over there. Face mask against Round Valley.
Well, that'll be good for a first.
That will. They're going to call the incidental kind. So, but it's still
good for the first.
Yeah, still good for the first down. The box. Wait, the chains aren't set. Hang on, guys.
Hang on.
Yeah, referee now trying to get the chains reset back to where they were.
Because it's not good for the first. We're yards short. Maybe 2. We'll let them figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure that the referee's having a discussion about, hey, tell your people not to move until I tell you to.
Yeah, take it easy, he says.
Oh, Callie, thanks for watching. I don't see Scott down there on the huddle cam. Where's he tonight? We could have put him to work. All right, so Shepard's back in shotgun. He's looking to pass, quick pass over the middle, and it is off the fingers and dropped by, is that number 12? Did I get that number right?
So.
Adrian Nelson, yes. Nelson could not come up with it, so that's going to give him 3rd and about 2. This will be a big 3rd down for Monument Valley if they can convert it. Shepard's back in shotgun. He's looking. And Lasoy gets hit in the backfield by Gannon Earhart.
Loss of about 4.
Yeah, that play went nowhere. Earhart blitzing up the middle and just getting past the offensive line. They've actually got him, it looks like, in the nose guard position. So he just flew by the guard. The guard didn't even know he was there. Fourth down, Monument Valley's going to be in bunch on the far side. Single receiver on the right. Shepard's back. He's looking to pass under pressure across the middle.
Got a hand on it, number 11.
All Brandon Bajoy, or Bijo.
Flag in the backfield after the play.
Holding on Monument Valley, and that's declined. But you know what? If that's going to keep your quarterback from getting sacked, I'm going to call that a righteous penalty. Because if that keeps your quarterback from getting blown up back there, I do not fault the holding. Because your primary job is to protect the quarterback. If you get a penalty for it, at least you're keeping him from getting hit. So I can live with that penalty. Of course.
Indeed.
Fact of the matter is I could live with any penalty because I'm not coaching or playing, so, you know. Interesting, we were talking earlier about the 3-man front or the 4-man front, and it looks like they've adjusted to the 3-man front unless they've just neglected to have somebody on the field. And
now we've got 2 more people on the field.
So we started with 10, we ended with 12, and now we're back to 11. No, now we get 2 more, not 1 more. Okay, so now I think we have all of our people. All right, so Riker's back in shotgun. He gets the pass off. Just off the fingertips. I'm trying to get the number. I believe that's Trayson Merrill, number 10. And he's got some kind of foam cast on his hand.
Yeah, he was wide open in the flat, but it was thrown just outside by about a yard.
So now 2nd and 10 for Round Valley. The ball just over the 29-yard line of Monument Valley. It looks like Merrill's going to come off. So Walker and Wiltbank will split out to the far side. We have 3 receivers on the right side. Looks like Brown, Pena, and Rowdy. Rowdy gets the pass, and he is hit right at the 30.
Number 3.
Yeah, number 3.
Mr. Gray.
Yeah. Navani Gray just hit him as soon as the ball was caught. Round Valley's going to call timeout with 9 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. And again, Chris, I wish I could give you some.
We'll try to get some at half.
Yeah,
it's hit or miss, but we'll try.
Well, just so you know, Mr. Kime, Mr. Pena is down on the sidelines keeping the stats for the team, so he's not up here with us. But we'll see if we can get some we'll see if he can give us some stats remotely, and we'll get them up to you. But I can tell you Wiltbank is up there with yardage.
Doing well tonight. Oh, my goodness, 9 seconds left before the half.
Now, I don't know about you, but it seems like the 2nd quarter flew by.
Yeah.
Absolutely flew by. So we got about 9 seconds left in the Woodland Building Center, 2nd quarter. Looks like Flores is going to attempt a field goal, and now Monument Valley is going to call timeout. So while they're calling timeout, do you need feed? Do you need
I would
still
love to
products?
be fed.
No.
Is that what you're talking about?
Well, I was talking about livestock feed, but I'm sure Jeff will hook you up with a PB&J.
Maybe that's just the kind of guy he is.
Maybe some ivermectin. You never know.
You never know.
You never know. Hey, Cowboy Up is the place for your ranch and farm and everyday supplies. Diana Elmer, White Mountain Ponderosa Realty, 928-245-3139. Farmers Insurance, Troy Merrill, broker. He'd be more than happy to talk to you about insurance. And Into the Woods Photography. All right, we're blown ready for play. Flores is back. He is back to kick. And it is a low kick and does not make it no good. Looks like it might have been deflected by number 52. Let me see if I can get you a number 52, Javante Cody. Looks like he might have got a hand on it. We'll see if we picked it up in the replay. So that will go over on downs. They'll spot it at
actually
the 20.
Looks like 77 in the middle got a hand up.
Oh, 77.
52 was the edge rush. Yep.
Darnell Johnson.
That's what it looked like. It was kind of tough from the replay, but I believe that's the situation.
So, and that's it. That'll bring us halftime. Get counted down from ready for play. So as the teams retire into their locker rooms, I'm sure both coaches want to make some adjustments. We are going to put, I think, 12 or 15 minutes on the clock as the teams go in.
Indeed.
But this brings you to the LeSueur Advanced Automotive halftime. So right now the score's sitting at 42-0, and it is all Round Valley. And if all you're looking at is the scoreboard, you would think that this was a nothing but net slam dunk for Round Valley. But I will tell you, the second quarter,
I mean, you're looking at what, 14-0 second quarter?
14-0 second quarter, and that was the game I was expecting.
That's more what I was anticipating, was much more back and forth, give and take. This Mustang team's a lot better than the scoreboard showing. Just really, it's kind of more of a story of some miscues from the Mustangs.
Yeah, I think it was just first quarter jitters. I think, you know, there's a lot of speculation that can be had. You know, the venue might be a little intimidating. You know, the dome has that effect on kids sometimes. And, you know, if they came out a little intimidated or flat-footed, you know, I think that's a better explanation for the score being the way it is, because in all honesty, the way the second quarter played out is the way I think the rest of this game is going to play out.
Yeah, very tough, resilient side from the Mustangs. But how about those Elks getting it done?
Oh, man, Wilbank is having a great night. Guys, I'm sorry. I am having a hard time keeping up with stats and everything else I'm trying to do up here. So I'm not able to bring you any halftime stats. But, guys, it's been Wilbank and Ortiz have done all your scoring. So I'm sure they're both well over 100, 150 yards. I'm calling it now. And that was literally all in the first quarter. So, we know their yardage is up there. I'm not even going to begin to speculate at this point other than to say I know it's over 100. And I'm leaving it there.
There you go. Is this the Round Valley Dance team?
It is the Round Valley Dance team. Getting it done at midfield. Oh, yeah, Rachel. All right.
Yeehaw. I heard that in the atmosphere, Mike. Apparently she's doing very well.
Well, see, I did something different. I hung it down over the railing, so the top of the mic is literally at the head of the concrete.
Oh, there you go.
So they can't grab it from underneath, and it's not hanging on the rail where it can be kicked by the folks sitting in the platform area. So that's why we're getting everybody on the sideline.
I like it.
Yeah, a little behind-the-scenes action for you. And it's not that we don't want to let you listen to the music, but it's a whole copyright infringement thing, so we got to talk over it. Sorry, that's just the way it is. It's not us. It's just the rules we got to live by. Pretty good crowd tonight here in the Dome. Strong student section showing up for the black and gold. Lots of parents, fans, friends, family. And I'm trying to see, there's quite a few Monument Valley people on this side too. So, everybody enjoying the Dome tonight. And we're getting in that time of year where, I wish we had home games the last half of the season instead of the first half, because it's going to get chilly real fast come October. You know what I mean?
Indeed, I do.
There was a little bit of chill in the air last night. Love it. Fall's coming if it's not here already.
I mean, I'm just wondering if we're going to get one more big equinox storm, or if it's just going to mildly roll into winter here.
I don't look for anything till around Halloween. We normally get a little something right around Halloween, that opening deer season.
Indeed. Looks like the Round Valley Cheer Squad
Good job, ladies.
Indeed. Halftime coverage brought to you by LeSueur Advanced Automotive. Hey, if you need work done, great place to take it. Honest, well, good on his pricing, and just does good work. You couldn't meet a nicer guy.
Oh, I tell you,
Aaron.
Aaron has bailed me out. When I bought that Liberty for Allison, first thing she did is got it overheated, warped the heads.
Oh, my goodness.
And I was thinking, oh, man, I do not want to have to rebuild this engine or buy a new one. That's going to be – and Aaron's like, hey, wait. Let me see if I can send them off and get them milled and see if we can take care of it that way. Sure enough, it worked out. So, yeah, that worked out really well. He got Allison's car up and running. Haven't had a problem since. Thank you, Aaron.
Man, I may have to take – I've got a beater car I bought in college, a BMW that I ran for about a year before the same thing happened. Overheated one day down in the Gila Valley, and I think I've got at least the head gasket needs to be replaced, but I'm afraid the head might be a little warped.
Yeah. Well, he told me when he drained the oil that the oil looked like milk, and I thought, that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign, and I appreciate Aaron for getting that done, because the Liberty is not an easy thing to work on, especially when because there's no room for anything. You literally have to pull the engine to change the oil. Probably not the smartest choice of vehicles I could have bought for my daughter's first car, but the money was right, and I thought I was getting a bargain, and you know what thought did. So,
indeed. I know I had my sister-in-law had one of those PT Cruisers. And try putting a battery in one. Just disassemble the whole front end. Might as well.
Pull the grill off. Pull the radiator. Yeah. So, I want to talk about Monument Valley a little bit. I know they're the visiting team, and this is Let's Go Elks. But I got to tell you, I think the biggest difference between last week and this week is we got to that point in the second quarter when we hit 42. You could just feel the air just drop. The energy is not dropping out of this Monument Valley team. They're coming back and they're fighting, and they're staying in the fight, which tells me that, this team's got character, and this game is by no means over. So I believe that just based on the lack of personnel changes that I've seen on the Round Valley side, that might be playing into the coaches a little bit, saying, these guys are still pretty salty. I don't know that we're necessarily ready to put some of the younger guys in.
We'll see if that changes with the half, but yeah.
I mean, they're coming out. They came out in that second quarter. They decided to go with a no-huddle offense, which, kind of gassed our defense a little bit, and they are not afraid to throw the ball on us. And, if there's other teams that are going to be watching clips of this game, either on YouTube or on Huddle or whatever, that's definitely going to get some attention.
Indeed. Unfortunately, it seems like when they do throw the ball, just some miscommunications on routes or just throwing it away because the throws have felt off. Yep. He's had a couple good ones. Don't get me wrong. He has the ability to get it in there. Shepard does. But otherwise, the one in the end zone is the one that stands out most clearly to me. They had that shot, and he threw it, and it looked like if the receiver at the top of the route had broke to the right, he would have been within a yard of that ball and could have possibly made a play. Instead, he breaks to the left, and it's an easy interception for the safety coming from that backside. And so,
well, and that's typical. I mean, you can see, that could either be nerves or just a simple miscommunication. Hey, I want you to go left, and he goes right. It could be a whole bunch of little things, right? And that's really what's been getting in the way of this Monument Valley team is just the little things. The second touchdown of the game with the high snap on the punt, right? Sets Round Valley up on the 3-yard line going in.
And a quick score straight to
to Wiltbank.
Seth, thank you.
Wiltbank scampered in, and the thing is you would think that plays like that would just be killers, right? Just suck the air right out of you. But Monument
Valley,
you run
the kickback, have a huge special teams miscue again, and then you're down 14-0. That's an opportunity for a lot of teams to just give up, and that the scoring didn't stop there. And this team has just pulled back, gotten resilient, and been fighting their way back into it. I like to see it.
And if you think about it, all of that happened inside of 4 minutes.
Indeed.
4 minutes of playing time, we're up 14-0. And, you would think that would just suck the momentum right out of any team. And I'm telling you, this Monument Valley team is staying in the fight.
Indeed. Now let's talk about the Elks a little bit. I feel like our passing game has been a little hit or miss tonight. We've had some great passes, some touchdowns. Don't get me wrong. We've had a few balls that have gone a little wide. We've had one overthrown, and we've had a drop, one big drop.
Yeah.
And two that were thrown into some pretty tight coverage and were batted down.
Well, I think that's attributable to a couple of things. One, I think there's more of a pass rush that's forcing Marble to get rid of the ball a little quicker than what he'd like to. And I think the other part of it is the speed of the Monument Valley secondary getting into pass protection and now starting to play a tougher passing defense against Round Valley. Now, having said that, the short passes seem to be very effective. You get a couple of missed thrown balls, a couple of bad passes, but overall, Round Valley is they're on fire on offense.
They are.
I mean,
it's hard to say that they're not doing anything on offense when the score is 42-0.
Right. No, they're on. They're on. I think what we're seeing tonight is Round Valley trying some different things, because this is the time to do it. You're up 35-0. You're up 42-0. Try something different. See if you can mix it up a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. Take some chances. This is a great opportunity to do that. If it works, it goes into the playbook. If it doesn't work, you go back to the drawing board. This is a great time to do that. So, I don't know that they're miscues. I just think that Round Valley is trying to do some different things, trying some different looks. Then they're just working the game.
Which, a scrappy team like this, a great opportunity to do that before you head into conference play starting next week.
Yeah, and let's not forget who the head coach is. The former offensive coordinator is now the head coach. So I would not put it past Coach Baca to, look at his play cards and say, hey, all right, let's mix things up a little bit. Let's try this. How many times and I like his receiver selection, going with some of the younger guys like Walker and Brown, Stockton and Walker. They've been in the past, no big deal, right? But tonight they're getting a lot more passes thrown their way, which is great opportunity for them. And defensively, Round Valley has put excellent pressure on Shepard. I mean, he's barely had enough time to get that ball off. In fact, their deep passes are more attributable to the speed of their wideouts than it is Shepard having time to throw the ball.
Indeed, if anything, I've seen the Mustangs take advantage of the aggressiveness of the DNs, getting a little too far upfield and cutting underneath them and trying to get that corner and getting a few quick yards.
Yeah, like this. Do you remember this longest carry by Shepard when the entire defense went to the wide side thinking that somebody else had the ball.
They had the double fake handoff.
Yeah, and he just
both heading to
out.
the left, and he just rolled right out the back side, and there was no one there.
Yep,
staying
absolutely.
home for containment.
Yeah, and then he ended up getting, 20, 25 yards out of that run. So, you look at that, and could that be considered a miscue? No, not really, because the defense did step up and do their job. The safeties did step up and make the play. I think they were caught flat-footed, but I wouldn't call that a miscue. So, sometimes you just have great offense. Sometimes you just have great defense. That's the nature of the game.
Indeed, and I feel like Monument Valley with a pretty deep playbook and a lot of different players. It looks like they're trying to find out who their playmakers really are.
I think
they've handed out on the sweeps with 15 and 11. They've tried it up the middle with 40. They've relied on 10 and his arm. I think they're just waiting for someone to really step up.
Well, I think that's an excellent observation, Ethan, because I think, you look at the way the Monument Valley, and beside, if you're listening to Let's Go Elks, this is not the Monument Valley Mustang Network, but
yeah.
but there's just a lot going on with this team, and yes, you're right, they are trying to find themselves, and I applaud the coach for taking chances with this team.
Yeah.
And Round Valley's not above taking chances either. I am excited to see what they come out with in the second quarter. Simply because I know that Round Valley has the ability to just come out and shut things down and then explode offensively. We know they can do that. We know they have that ability. I'm excited to see the packages that Coach Baca comes up with in this second half. And I'm excited to see what kind of defensive work that Coach Alba comes up with, because I think that, both of those coaches are very capable in coming up with creative ways to keep this game contained.
Indeed. Getting 3 minutes back on the clock. I'm going to go ahead and take those 3 minutes break, stop talking. We'll be back in 3 minutes with more Round Valley football.
You'll be like, all over the ball. I've done it before in emergency game. Once slapped it, water, because my mouthpiece, this is the last one. Oh, so I choked on it, and then this stuff will get it caught in my throat. I'm like, that's bro, you small. Why didn't you tell us that earlier? That would have. And normally when they're giving buck, I'm going weak ankle, so everybody's angling away anyway. So we don't even. I know that. Good. So that's our problem. Way too easy. Yeah, leave them on. So I'm like, I'm going basic and we're getting shit.
Second half about ready to get underway. The Elks will be kicking off.
All right, we'd like to welcome you back to the Dome. We're getting ready for this Sierra Propane third quarter of football. Round Valley Elks versus the Monument Valley Mustangs. Current score 42-0, Round Valley.
Hey, I'm back.
There's Dan.
Hi, Ethan. Sorry, I had to take a slight pause for the cause. All right, so Flores will be kicking from the Round Valley 40-yard line. Kick is up. And it is going to bounce into the end zone.
Touchback. Not surprising there.
There's a shocker. Monument Valley starting from their own 20-yard line. Hey, Lily Ariola watching. Tournament weekend down in the valley this weekend. Good luck to Anna and the Batbusters, Lily. Give Coach Ray a hi for me. Hey, Mr. Udall, thanks for joining us. You're just in time for the second half. So Shepard's back in shotgun. He's got 2 left and 2 right. He's got a man in motion. There's a snap and a handoff to 14 up the middle, and he gets caught up at the line of scrimmage. It's either Malachi Yazi or a Maliki Yazi. I don't want to butcher that. I'm sorry. Yazi's on the carry. We'll just go with that.
I like it.
So again, Shepard coming out with 1 man back with him. He's got 2 left and 2 right. He's back in shotgun. There's the snap. He's rolling out to the near side looking. He's under pressure. He gets the ball away, but it's deflected
That would have
by
been
number 58. I believe that's Kyler Rominger.
a well-thrown ball, but just a hustle play out of 58 to get a hand on it. And just like that, we're at 3rd down. That was, what, about 4 yards short of the first if he would have gotten that to him.
Yeah, that would have been a big play for them. All right, so we got Earhart playing nose guard. And we got Garcia next to him at tackle. Shepard's back in shotgun. He's sending everybody, and he is rushed and brought down by Trayson Merrill at the 10-yard line. That's going to put them in double sticks. It's going to be 4th and 20.
It looked like he had a check down man open underneath 21.
Yeah, Trayson just got in on him too quick, and he couldn't get that ball off.
Yeah, but he couldn't look back that way. He wasn't as open as he looked the first time. Man, good coverage by the Elks pretty much all around.
Yeah, defense definitely tightening up. Here's the snap. It's a little high. He drops it in the end zone. He gets it off. It's blocked and recovered by Garcia for a touchdown. The punter backing up into the end zone, which is normally they'll tell him to stand short at the 1 or ahead of the goal line.
Well,
Armando Garcia with his
another high snap had to bring it down. And he was in such a rush to kick it, he kind of dropped it, picked it back up, and went to kick it.
Yeah.
But by that point, pressure was on.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's probably Armando Garcia's first touchdown in high school. And it is up, and it is good. Round Valley 49, Monument Valley 0 with 8:58 left in the Sierra Propane 3rd quarter. That is a Trail Riders touchdown.
Indeed.
Again, starting the 3rd quarter like they started the 1st quarter, Round Valley is not a team that you come out flat because they'll slap you in the mouth and just keep the pressure on. This is not the team to play like that with.
Indeed.
You hiding to save your popcorn?
Some chatter on the sideline from the Elks. You can pick that up. All right, so Flores getting his kicking team set from their own 40. We now have a running clock. Onside kick. It's short, and it's not touched. That's a live ball. Whitehorse is going to pick it up. And there's a face mask by Mr. Pena. Oh, no. That's going to add 15 yards to the end of the run. Mr. Pena getting the face mask. Nico Pena, number 44, trying to reach in and grab the player, and he ended up grabbing the headgear. That's a no-no.
Yes, indeed. I've heard that is in fact frowned upon.
It is. It's frowned upon. That will definitely cause the laundry to come out on the field, as Mr. Corley used to say. Oh. Ethan's playing the drums there.
Well, I was trying to plug my phone on so I could read chat, but I've got sawdust packed into my charge port. Logger life. What are you gonna do?
So, Shepard's back in shotgun. He's got man in motion, and Round Valley's defense moves out there to meet him, and there's nothing there. It's going to be a loss of 3. Ball's going to be spotted at the Monument Valley 30-yard line, 2nd and 13. So Round Valley's defense not biting on that little play of theirs that they were successful with in the first half, and the defense just flowing with him. Perhaps we're going to ride him all the way to the sideline.
I think we might have gotten a little stern talking to, because I'm seeing some DNs staying home.
Yes. High snap. He jumps and gets it. He dives into the line, and he's met by roaming or Cisco Garcia. Oh. And I'm going to say Harlan. Cisco's coming off. Looks like they're going to third down. Garcia and Earhart in the middle of that defensive front.
Keanu also coming out.
Yeah, I didn't get a number who replaced him, but Merrill is staying in. I think that's Ziegler out there. Brody Ziegler, number 51. And there he is with the rush. He gets his hands up, passes over his head, and number 5 is caught up near the line of scrimmage and brought down by several Elk.
I believe that's number 6.
Is that Flores with the
Yep.
carry? Yep, number 6. We've been saying his name an awful lot tonight. So 4th and 12. Sorry, 4th and 12. I was looking at the wrong stick. 4th and 12 for Monument Valley. He's got 2 left and 2 right. One man in the backfield with him. Shepard's in a shorter shotgun set than he has been all night. There's the snap. He's rolling out under pressure. He's looking. And Rowdy Rivera with pass coverage, breaking up that pass. The intended receiver is number 3, Navoni Gray.
In and out of his hands with the big hit from Rowdy here.
Yeah, Ethan Holiday watching. Glad to have you, Ethan.
Am I?
It says you are.
Well, I'm glad I'm here too, to be honest with you. It won't be for much longer if I can't clean out my stinking port.
Here, you want...
I mean, I could try to cut my thumb off, sure.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, so Marble's back. He tries to go to Merrill for a pass and through his hands, and I'm wondering if that big chunk of styrofoam on his left hand has got anything to do with that pass not being caught.
Well, I can't imagine it makes it easier, Dan.
Yeah, it's different.
With my knowledge of Cass.
Well, it's a difficult sport to play when you're healthy. When you have a pillow strapped to the end of your arm, I'm sure it's even more so. Just saying. So Riker's back in shotgun. He's got 1 receiver to the near side, 2 receivers split out on the short side of the field on the right side. Marble's back in shotgun. There's a handoff to Earhart, and Earhart gets caught up and buried at about the 35-yard line. Just ahead of the 35-yard line is going to be the spot for a loss of 3. Round Valley opting to keep it on the ground. Clock is running down to 4:39:38. Earhart's checking out. I did not get a number of who came in. Looks like Brown and Walker are going to split out to the far side. Rivera's going to be to the near side. And Wiltbank is back there with Riker. So Wiltbank must have checked back in for Earhart. Merrill's in motion. The handoff to Wiltbank. Wiltbank trying to get around the outside, and he does. He evades a tackle at the 30 and gets down to about the 28, where he is brought down by number 13, Stephen Hale and Gray. So that's going to spot Round Valley about the 28.5-yard line, where they're going to attempt a field goal. The kick will actually, the ball will be set for the kick at the 35-yard line. So this will be about a 45-yard kick. Line drive, and it is no good.
Wide left, looks to me.
Had plenty of power, it just didn't have any elevation. Flores shaking his head as he walks off the field. I'm sure he'd like to try that again. His kicks were spot on pregame. I can't venture to guess what's going on now.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're getting the elevation that he's wanting. Both of them seem to be coming out just a hair lower than he would like.
Yep. So that's going to spot the ball in Monument Valley's 20, where they're going to take over 1st and 10. We'll see. It looks like Mr. Shepard's going to come out and trips on the near side. Single receiver on the far side. He's back in shotgun. I believe that's number 30 back there with him, to Sean Miles. Here's the snap. He's got time. He's looking downfield. Oh, Devon Poorman was being covered pretty tightly. I'm trying to get the number. I believe that was Walker out there on the pass coverage. Walker and Jordan looked like they tag teamed him pretty good and kept him from catching that ball. I believe that's Jordan. It's either, no, yes, it is Jordan. It's Jordan Elmer, not Brett Jordan. It was Jordan Elmer helping Walker out with the coverage. Shepard's back to a pass, and it's hit. It's almost intercepted by, I believe that's Walker. Number 11. No, Pena, number 44. So Nico Pena almost coming up with the interception. Got to tell you guys, these gray jerseys with the black numbers are hard to read from way up here.
Aren't they?
And, and I'm sure it's got nothing to do with my failing eyesight. So Shepard's back. It's 3rd and 10. Shepard's back in shotgun. He's looking to pass again. He's under pressure. Passes up, and it's caught. It's caught by number 15, Devon Poorman, down at the 49-yard line. No, 44-yard line. Sorry. 44-yard line. It's spotted 1st and 10. And Monument Valley's moving into a hurry-up offense.
I'd love to show it to you again, but they are getting ready to snap another play.
There's a pass to number 6, Flores. He barrels over a man and gets across midfield. That ball's going to be spotted just on the Round Valley side of the 50-yard line.
Monument Valley trying to take the juice they got off that one completion and trying to run with it.
Yeah, Monument Valley very quick to get out of the huddle. Round Valley trying to get set as they come to the line. Shepard's back in shotgun. He's got 3 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side, and 1 back with him. He's looking. He went to pitch. It's not there. He throws it. It's incomplete.
High.
Yeah. Navani Gray tried to come down with that pass and perhaps wanted to cut up field before he had possession. Just could not come down with it. So it's 3rd and, I want to say 3rd and 15, 3rd and 14. Ball set on the far side hash. Shepard's back in shotgun. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. He's back in shotgun. Here's a snap. He's got time to pass. He's looking downfield. Here's a pass rush. He's now under pressure. He looks and he tries to go to Gray again and could not get the pass to him. He's under pressure, and the Elks defense just taking that time away, and that ends your Sierra Propane 3rd quarter. Round Valley 49, Monument Valley 0. So we're going to flip sides of the field here real quick as we go into
You know who it is.
Is it Molly Butlers?
It's the Molly Butlers.
Molly Butler, fourth quarter. Hey, got to tell you, Miss Irene, that menu. Oh, if you ever want to take your wife, significant other, somebody special in your life, you want to take them someplace on the mountain that's going to make them feel special, go to Greer. Tell Irene she will do everything she can to set you up. I took my wife there for our 25th wedding anniversary, and I got to tell you, Miss Irene took good care of us. So, Molly Butlers, your fourth quarter sponsor. All right, both teams coming out. We have flipped sides of the field. That was a long move for the referees, about 1.5 feet, one side of the line to the other. So we got Monument Valley just inside the 50 on the Round Valley side of the field. 3 receivers on the near side, 1 in the backfield, 1 split out wide. Shepard's rolling out to the far side. He's looking. There's a pass to Flores. Flores gets down to the 30-yard line. That'll be a Monument Valley first down. So Monument Valley really taking the opportunity to attack the weak side of the Round Valley defense.
Indeed. You know, if he wanted to tuck that one, I think he could have got the first down, but linking up there on the play, more yards, better decision.
Shepard rolling to the strong side. He's running up the middle under pressure, and he's brought down.
Looks like he got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he was brought down by, looks like, Sloan and Rominger. So it's 2nd and 10. They might have lost a foot or two, but for all intents and purposes, it's basically 2nd and 10. Shepard's back in shotgun. He's got 1 receiver on the far side, 3 on the near side. 1 man in the backfield with him. Here's the snap. It's a little high. He's got time. He's looking for Flores. He finds Flores at about the 22-yard line, and that's where they're going to spot it. So Flores seems to be his go-to man right now. The combination of Shepard and Flores has yielded some pretty impressive yardage for this Monument Valley offense, and they continue to roll. They're down at the Round Valley 22-yard line. He's got 3 split out to the far side, 1 split out to the near side. Shepard's back in shotgun. He's rolling out to pass to the far side. He's looking. Couple pump fakes. He went to Gray.
Got it to number 3.
He went to Gray, and Gray gets into the end zone for a touchdown.
Monument Valley touchdown.
So Shepard rolls out and connects with Gray in the end zone for a Monument Valley touchdown.
You know, initially there was nothing there on the routes, and Shepard rolling out, extending the play. Number 3 just takes off, and he's able to link up and catch him.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the Round Valley secondary didn't think they should move up to try to stop the run, and that's what freed Gray up to receive that pass. Great patience by Mr. Shepard reading that and making that throw.
Looks like we got number 42, Eder Yanez. Was lined up for the kick.
Oh,
Shepard tried to do a fake, but...
Yeah, Eder Yanez getting tackled. So the PAT is no good. So 49-6 with 9:50 left in the Molly Butler fourth quarter. And that, well, I almost was going to say that was a Trail Riders touchdown, but that's not right.
Yeah, you know.
Well, we could give it to them, but, I don't know that Trail Riders wanted to sponsor Monument Valley's touchdowns.
Indeed.
I guess we could ask Jody.
We'll celebrate the Monument Valley touchdown because we've just seen a lot of grit and determination out of this team.
Yeah, Jody, Melissa, if you're watching or listening, text me. Let me know. Marilee Rogers McBride. Marilee, how are you? Glad to have you watching. It is a pleasure bringing you the football game tonight. And I hear you guys are down in the valley at a special occasion, so congratulations.
It's the word on the street.
It is the word on the street. That's why Wes couldn't be with us tonight. Family's got some big things going on down in the valley. May or may not involve Clancy, just saying. All right, so Monument Valley kicking from the 40. Round Valley back to receive. We got Walker and I think that's Ortiz out there with him. And it's kind of a line drive.
Oh,
Walker's going to make a play
him.
on it. He gets it at about the 11. He's got a wall, and he's brought down at the 25. So Round Valley's going to start 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. Let's see, Begay in on the tackle.
Yep. Vernon
Begay, is that?
looks like it. Vernon Begay.
So let's see what kind of a stand Monument Valley's defense can make, and I really want to see how the Round Valley offense reacts. Looks like some younger players checking in for Round Valley. I'm spying Noah Dana at guard, Cisco still at center. I'm not sure if Dana started there or not, so I don't know if they've actually made any changes on offense yet or not. And it looks like Round Valley's going to take time out.
Oh, we got a flag, a timeout.
No, is there a flag?
Back judge had a flag, but he's picking it up. Looks like they got the timeout called in time. So.
Oh, yeah, they were probably going to be some sort of participation infraction. So Round Valley getting that, calling that timeout and getting that killed pretty quickly. So 8:45 left in the Molly Butler's 4th quarter. Round Valley up 49-6 over Monument Valley.
Band going ahead and bringing out the old Jeopardy theme.
So, speaking of Jeopardy, who's your favorite host?
Of the guest hosts,
Yes.
I like Darren Rogers personally.
You know who, and I'm going to butcher her name. Is it Maya Bialik, the
Yep.
nerdy girl from Third Rock from the Sun? Or no, what? Not Third Rock from the Sun. What?
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory, yeah.
Which is very descriptive because
Sheldon's girlfriend, or wife now. God, never mind. That was going to be something great, folks. I promise. I just hickeyed that up unbelievably. All right, Rowdy Rivera checking in at quarterback. And he's going to keep it running. He's crossed the 30, the 40. He's got a block from Nico Pena that gets him down to the 50. And he's asking about the face mask, and he's not going to get it. So, Round Valley coming up with a big keeper on that. Seth Wilbank checking out. I believe Gannon Earhart's checking in. Jordan Elmer's also checking in. So we got Brown and Walker on the far side. Elmer on the near side. Rivera and Earhart in the backfield in your starting offensive line. Cisco with the snap, a little bit of a low snap. Rivera gets it, and he's looking downfield. He airs it out.
Oh, man, he's got a man deep.
And Stockton Brown, he connects with Stockton Brown.
Did he get in?
No, he
He's
did not.
down on the 1 yard line.
Stockton Brown getting drugged down by, I believe that's Gray at the 1 yard line. So Rowdy Rivera connecting with Brown all the way down to the 1.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that one again.
Oh, I hope Mr. Madrid got that on the cam.
Oh, well, missed that one. We'll try to be better.
So it looks like Round Valley's going to go for 2. Rowdy Rivera's back in shotgun.
Well, we didn't score. It's on the 1 yard line.
Oh, it's on the 1 yard
first
line.
and goal.
Sorry, folks. I'm Gannon Earhart getting dropped at the 2 yard line. Yeah. Hey, I'll wake up, I'll drop the popcorn, get back into this football game. So it's now 2nd and goal from the 3 yard line. Earhart losing about 2 yards on that play. I'm giving Stockton the touchdown he didn't get. He was tackled on the 1 yard line.
Hey, we wanted to give it to him. He just didn't quite make it.
So now Elmer's checking in. Rivera's back at quarterback. He's got Earhart back there with him. We got Jordan Elmer and Dallin Walker on the near side, and I believe that's Stockton Brown on the far side. Trayson Merrill. There's a high snap, handoff to Earhart. Earhart
battling hard, getting it back to the 1.
He got back to just inside the 1 yard line, so it's going to be 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Nico Pena checking in, Elmer checking out. Rivera back in shotgun. He's got Earhart out there with him. Brown and Pena on the near side. Or Dallin Walker and Pena on the near side. Brown on the far side. And there's the keeper. and the grass monster tackling Earhart in the end zone.
6 yards deep in the end zone, luckily.
Don't worry.
Losing the ball, but
hey, don't worry, Gannon. That'll be on YouTube forever.
Yeah, there you go.
Touchdown, Gannon Earhart. Good job, Gannon.
Someone get out there and smooth that patch of grass? My goodness.
I'm sure his toe caught a seam in the field. I've seen that happen many times. I saw my daughter do that playing soccer. Flores back to kick. It's up, and it's good. So that brings Round Valley 56-6 with 5:31 left in the Molly Butler's 4th quarter, and that is a Trail Riders touchdown.
Yeehaw.
Fight song, stand up.
At the rate this game is wrapping up, I might get out of here in time to go get some Trail Riders. Won't quite make it up to Molly Butler's, but maybe some Trail Riders.
Hey, Darren Emerald's now watching. Thanks for joining us, Coach Emerald, the head coach of the Lady Elks softball team, of which both of my daughters are proud members of. All right, Round Valley's back to kick from their own 40-yard line. Monument Valley back to receive from their side of the 50. Mr. Flores getting the ball set just right the way he wants it. We are blown ready for play. The clock starts. It's winding down. 5:25, 24. Mr. Flores taking his time to get the kickoff. And here's the kick. It is up. It is deep. And Monument Valley is going to have to field it at the 2. It is picked up by number 4, and he is brought down hard inside the 20.
About the 18 looks like to me.
I'm trying to get a number on who got him. Is that 22? Who is that?
I believe so.
I'm going to say Ricardo Morales. Yeah, Ricardo Morales on that tackle. So you can hear the coaches calling for the last defense to get out there. So we've got Josh Davis checking in. And Caden Sloan checking in the middle. We got number 16, Travis Finch at defensive end. And Brody Ziegler at the other defensive end. Shepard's back to pass. He throws across the middle to Gray, and it's not there. And there was 4 defensive backs for Round Valley just waiting for him to come down with that ball.
Indeed. A little high, or he might have gotten a reception there. I don't think he would have had much room to run after the catch, but.
No, he wouldn't have. Shepard's looking for a quick pass. He's looking, and it's brought down again. I believe that is number 30 for Round Valley. That is Joaquin Hernandez knocking that pass down. So we got Nico Pena coming off the field. And it looks like number 16? No, number 15. Somebody can get me a name and number for number 15. I'd appreciate it. Not showing up on the roster, Kyle Clark. Is it Backer? Shepard's rolling out to pass. He's got time. He's looking. He's under pressure now. He gets a first down. He's on the sideline. He breaks down the sideline, and he gets pushed out of bounds.
About the 39.
Yeah, at the 40. They're going to spot him at the 40. Trying to get a number on who pushed him out of bounds. I believe that was number 30. Joaquin Hernandez that finally caught up with him. Number 12 out there, Jonathan Madrid. Shepard's back to pass. He's got time. He's under pass rush from Ziegler. Ziegler loses him. Shepard's rolling out. He gets clear, and he gets out of bounds at about the 35, 34-yard line is where they're going to spot him out of bounds. So they're going to spot it at the 34-yard line. Oh, there's a flag on the play. That's going to bring it back.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you go to extending plays that long, the opportunity for holding just increases.
Well, when you have that many Elk defenders pressuring the quarterback and then all of a sudden he breaks loose, that's a pretty good indication that, yes, somebody was holding. Otherwise, that quarterback would have been sacked. Round Valley's defense getting set. Shepard's back in shotgun. He's got 3 on the near side and 1 on the far. He's got 1 in the backfield with him. Here's the snap. He's looking to pass. He's looking at the middle. And his intended receiver is, I believe, Whitehorse, number 15. Nope, Devon Poorman. I don't know why I keep wanting to call him Whitehorse. Poorman, the intended receiver, and he just couldn't come down with it. So now we're looking at second down and double sticks. It's going to be, 24 yard? Yeah, 2nd and 24. For Monument Valley, a deep hole to climb out of. 3 receivers on the near side, 2 on the far side. Empty backfield. Quarterback's back in shotgun. Here's the snap. He steps back. He's looking. He connects with
14 in the flat.
Yazzie. Yazzie gets it up to the 50. Yazzie gets it up to the 50. He's going to gain 4 yards on that play, but he's still got 20 to go, so it's 3rd and 20.
Minute 35 left on the clock, and it's still running down here in the fourth quarter. Molly Butler's fourth quarter, if you will.
Too much time is running off. These guys got to get set. He's got trips out to the far side. He's rolling out to pass. He's looking. He's under pressure now. He dumps underneath.
Oh, that was caught.
It was caught. They're going to mark him down at the 44-yard line. So now they're on Round Valley's 44. The clock continues to run. 106, 105. They're still in double sticks. They got 4th and 14 to go, and it looks like they're going to go for it. We're now under a minute, down to 50 seconds. Shepard's looking to pass, and
it is caught by number 3.
Gray again across the 30. They're going to stop the clock at the 32-yard line, call timeout. They spot the ball.
That was good for a first down.
No, I think he was just short. Where'd they spot it?
They're moving the chains.
Oh, they are. They spotted it at the 29.5.
Yeah, where he ran up to and signaled the timeout was misleading because the spot was 3 yards back.
I thought he was spotting the ball. I couldn't see the the side judge and all the traffic over there.
He looked over and saw that the back judge had the spot, or I guess was that not the ref.
The side judge out there.
Umpire. In the middle?
The umpire's in the middle, yes.
Yep, the umpire had the spot, and so then he signaled the timeout on the side. So,
yeah. So in the middle, you've got the umpire and the back judge. And then you've got your side judge and your head linesman, and then the referee is in the backfield on the offensive side. There you go, your referee positions tonight with a 5-man crew. 5-man mechanics from your referees. All right, so Monument Valley is just inside the 30.
Playing for pride right here.
42 seconds left on the clock. Shepard's in shotgun. He's got 3 on the near side, 2 on the far side. He's got time. He steps up in the pocket. He throws, and he connects.
That's a touchdown to number 4.
Coy Batoni. He catches Batoni in the end zone for a Monument Valley touchdown. These guys are not going to roll over. So we got Monument Valley now. They're going to... Looks like they're going to go for it on the untimed down. No, there's the kicking block. So 42 is going to hold. Let me see if I can get a name for you. Now 42 is Eder Giannis.
10 is the holder.
Okay, Shepard's holding. Giannis is kicking. There we go. I'll get it right, Muth. I just hang in there. Kick by Giannis is good.
Good.
A line drive kick by Giannis, and it's good. Monument Valley battling back 13 to Round Valley's 56 with 36 seconds left in your Molly Butler's fourth quarter. So, softball tournament this weekend. Allison going to try to get some pitching time in.
Is it softball already?
No, it's club ball in
Oh, so it never really ended is what you're trying to say.
yeah, leaving tonight after the game. So I kind of like the 6 o'clock start for that because gives everybody time to make the drive down the valley and get settled in before she plays tomorrow. Yeah, never a dull moment around our house, I'll tell you. Grass does not grow under our feet. All right, so Monument Valley's going to kick from the 40. And, you know, I'm almost wondering if they shouldn't have just kept the no-huddle offense going the entire game.
Oh, just fell off the tee. I don't think he noticed.
Well,
there
they
he goes.
needed somebody in on the kicking team anyway, so that's
Oh,
all right.
Oh, that's all right. Come on, T.
Yeah, it's one of those cups. It's one of those kicking cups. It's all right. Gives everybody a chance to switch and reset and do what they need to do. All right, here we go. Giannis back to kick. And there's the onside kick. It goes out of bounds at the 45, so
Yeah, you gotta kick that higher up and drive it into the ground so it pops up and doesn't just careen out of bounds like that.
yeah, so Round Valley's going to get it 1st and 10 at that spot on their 46-yard line. Would have been interesting if they would have asked for a re-kick, but
I guess you can on that flag, can't you?
so Monument Valley and Round Valley's offensive and defensive lines trading fist bumps. Looks like Round Valley's probably going to come out in victory and just take a knee. I don't know. We'll see. They might take one more shot at the end zone just because they have time to do it. No, Rowdy's back in shotgun. He's got Wiltbank back there with him. Oh, he does take a knee. Now wind the clock.
Handshakes, fist bumps all around.
Yeah, that should do it, ladies and gentlemen, as the clock winds down from 25. That'll pretty much do it. We do appreciate Monument Valley making the drive tonight and playing ball with us in the Dome. Thank you to all the viewers for Monument Valley. We do appreciate you spending some time with us. And for the Round Valley viewers, hey, very much appreciated. We thank you guys for joining us. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a ball game as the student section now rushes the field. Both teams shaking hands at the 50-yard line, coaches and players alike. Got to tell you, I don't think the score reflects the amount of fight that was in that Monument Valley team. They are a well-coached and well-disciplined team, and my hat's off to them. I know the score doesn't reflect the level of effort that they put into this game, but I tell you what, it turned out to be the game that I thought it was going to be, even though the score was heavily lopsided. What do you think, Ethan?
I think in a lot of ways it was, and I'm just grateful that they traveled this far, came out, fought hard, never gave up, and I don't know. I think we got some really good quality reps in, and it was a good game to go into conference play.
Hey,
Confidence is up, but you had to play hard and earn it.
Let's see if we can pick up the fight song. Love that fight song. It never gets old. And Monument Valley's out doing some jumping jacks on the field for their post-game cool down.
Indeed.
And you know what? Look at the demeanor. You know, I always talk about the demeanor of the player. You can tell a lot from how the game's going to go by the demeanor. I do not see a team that thinks they were defeated.
No.
The score might say that they lost the game, but they do not look beat and they don't look defeated. That tells me that that is a well-coached and well-disciplined team. I look for great things in the future for them. They should do well in the 3A North.
And it's so easy for a team that's getting beat for things to start getting chippy, frustrations to boil over, and it never did. Sportsmanship, high-caliber sportsmanship out of this team. I wish them all the luck the rest of this season, but how about them Elks?
How about them Elks? And I'm going to tell you something. Elks offense continues to be on fire. I know they're well into triple digits as far as offensively tonight. In fact, I can't even begin to imagine to tell you. But I know the numbers are huge. Passing-wise, running the ball, I mean, the offense was on fire. Even with the younger players, the offense was on fire. What a great way to end this part of the season. Next week we travel to Payson. I believe we travel, right? We travel to Payson. Yeah, so we go to Payson. I look forward to that game. We are in Payson. We will be bringing you the game from Payson. So if you don't want to make the drive, let us do the driving for you. Be more than happy to do that. I am going to go out on a limb and say that October, well, the last week of September and all through October is going to be a battle of the Beast of the East. I think it's going to be this is the show now.
Yep. The next 4 games are total excitement for the Round Valley Elks.
Oh, and anybody that's spent any time here knows what Round Valley Payson, Round Valley Snowflake, Round Valley Show Low, Round Valley Blue Ridge, those games those games have always been good over the decades. And for that reason alone, I'm kind of glad we're back in the 3A, just because we're playing those teams.
Just the traditional mountain teams that everyone grew up playing.
Yep, the Beast of the East. There's no
Indeed.
getting around it. It's going to be something that Arizona football in the 3A division has to deal with. The Beast in the East. Great numbers tonight by Round Valley. Again, there's no denying it. Monument Valley put up a good fight, but came up short. Had they not started flat-footed in that first quarter, I think it would have been a little bit different. But, hey, this is football. And, he who hesitates is lost. So, that's about all you can say there. I think they had all the potential in the world. They just miscues and missed opportunities just hurt them more than anything.
What it seemed like more than anything is as soon as they started playing with some urgency and some tempo, they started making big plays.
They did, and it was almost as if they played better under pressure. The coach telling them, get going, than they did.
No huddle offense,
right?
Having to throw the ball, have to make it work. I mean,
yeah, a lot of good things tonight, all the way around. Want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors, Cowboy Up, for all your feed and steel chainsaw supplies and weed eaters and whatnot. Diane Elmer, White Mountain Ponderosa Realty, 928-245-3139. Farmers Insurance, Troy Merrill Broker. If you need insurance, talk to Troy. Into the Woods Photography. Hey, if you have photography needs, they'll be more than happy to hook you up. Pioneer Title. If you're buying or selling a home, handle your escrow through Pioneer Title. Round Valley Tiny Home Village. Hey, they have done some amazing things. Those little connexes that they finished out are kind of nice. The Flower Box. If you have a special occasion, special event coming up and you need flowers, talk to the folks at the Flower Box. They'll be more than happy to hook you up. Mention Let's Go Elks for the best deal on your boutonnieres and corsages. And a special thank you to all of our silent partners who don't necessarily want to be mentioned but do want to participate. We thank you. We appreciate you. And Ethan, I got nothing else.
Me either. Just a big thank you to Sarah Hightower, eXp Realty, for sponsoring this post-game show. Unfortunately, I think we really got into a lot what we wanted to talk about at halftime, and with the running clock, and we saw more of the same, really. We saw a lot of more younger players out of Round Valley. They performed pretty well. I liked what I saw out of Rowdy Rivera at QB there.
Yep.
A few reps he got, some solid runs, couple good throws, and that's what I like to see, is knowing that we've got a little bit of depth on that team, so that you know, if your quarterback goes down, we've still got a shot.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and it's nice to be able to enjoy that depth. It's nice to just have all those tools in the toolbox. I like what Coach Bach is putting together. I like the way he's got all the pieces fitting together and working together. It's gonna be real fun to watch the next 4 weeks. I can't wait. I just can't wait. I am more excited about next Friday night. Just because we're going down to Payson, and that is always a fun game. Rowdy crowds, it's going to be fun.
Indeed. Conference play starts. It's kind of like Coach Bilchek always says, season starts in December. So
yep, that's right.
This is our December coming up. We're going to start our 3A conference play, and hey, I'm excited to go travel, and let's hope the Elks put on a good showing next week. I'm sure they will. Coach Bach will have them ready to go, I'm sure.
Yeah, Coach Baca has not disappointed thus far, and I don't think he will. So let's see what happens.
At any rate, thank you so much for watching this evening and hanging out with us. I had a good time ribbing Dan and talking about the game. And, you know, I enjoy the time we get to spend here on Friday evenings. And, you know, if you like the broadcast, go ahead and give us a like, subscribe to the channel. It helps us do more and more and help support the kids in different ways, and we appreciate that. I think from all of us here at Let's Go Elks Productions, I'm Ethan Holliday.
I'm Dan Muth. Sorry, my wife is trying to give me hand signals.
A big thanks to our camera crew tonight. Scott Madrid working the field camera. We had Loey Hunt on the main camera. My wife running around doing a little bit of everything. Emily, appreciate you. With that, hey, I think we're going to get out of here. You guys have a great evening. Let's go Elks, and make good choices.